Good afternoon, everyone. Wanted to jump on live.
Stand by, I'll find out.
They started northwest of our location where the last known.
Bloodhounds deployed northwest of the school location. Was the last known? 103, copy.
Again, good afternoon, everyone. Wanted to jump on here.
I was just trying to notify the helicopter that he's above our location on the track.
What I posted about a missing person probably 30 minutes ago, I think it's turned into a search for a suspect and unknown what crime could have been committed. But the reason I suspect it's someone wanted is the helicopter spotted someone, and as officers moved in, it was just a fisherman. And so that's when dispatch came on and said that they are looking for this. It was not the suspect. It was a fisherman. So if it was someone missing, I think they would be using different language. This is in the Marshall Creek area of Roanoke, the Trophy Club area. And they just deployed bloodhounds in the area. So I thought I would just go live so you could hear what I'm hearing on the scanner. And I apologize for the garbled transmission from where I'm at in Corinth to where they're at. Some of the handheld units that the officers are using, I'm not able to pick up as well. Thank you, Fox Lover. They're reporting that Trophy Club Police posted it's a student from Byron Nelson High School that left class.
Command.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna load back to Trophy Club. Where do you need to go?
Stand by.
No, 66 to 69. Go ahead and make scene at the command post 12 guys.
10-4, can you update me where that is?
10-4, we're going to be on the east side of the parking lot.
10-4, I'll see you there.
So the command center is at the Byron Nelson High School, the band parking lot. And I just got an email from someone with the Trophy Club Police Department. And Fox Lover, you were correct that police are looking for a student who has left campus and may have wandered into the woods.
Hickory Creek, can you advise?
Yeah, 10-4. We are northeast from the school. Looks like we're still on the active trail. If the helicopter can continue northeast of this location, you should find us. Northeast, you should find us.
966, do we have the boat crew on this channel?
Negative. They're on EMS 2. I can get on that channel if you need. Negative.
We just passed on the bend to check for slide marks in the creek as well to see if maybe possible entry into the water.
Receive, having Claremont 507 check for slide marks into the creek.
They have been checking and they have yet to see any entry point with footprints or slide marks.
Good rest, thank you. $156 to Roanoke.
156, guys.
Walked out of the building at 0851.
Receive, subject left the building at 0851.
Sorry about that. Had to drop off and change microphones because the other one had too much feedback. If you just heard that the student left the school a little bit before 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah, Tara, I believe it's safe to drive through that area. They're searching in the wooded areas. Around Byron Nelson High School. He's not wanted for anything. It's a missing student. They're searching for the student because he left campus a little bit before 9 o'clock this morning. So it's not that he did anything wrong. He's just left the campus. Yeah, Ninja Kitty, the Denton City and Public Safety stream comes from another scanner I have set up. So I've got that one down, turned down volume-wise, so I'm not listening to that. So thanks for posting that you thought they heard that he's going to his dad's house. And what's really strange is when you pull up the flight tracker, information, sorry about that, my microphone went out. Thank you, Sheila. She just posted in the comments that the missing student, he left campus around 9 a.m. He hasn't done anything wrong. Let's pray for his safe return. And when you pull up flight tracker radar, it shows a helicopter and an airplane circling the area. So I'm not sure why it identifies one of the helicopters as an airplane, but I'm not familiar with the area behind the high school, but looking at the maps, it does look like a lot of woods, and then there's a creek that runs into Grapevine Lake called Denton Creek.
It's a great man. Just advise we're still moving in the easterly direction with a good track.
And there's a subdivision called Marshall Creek just to the west of high school. I apologize if you've got some feedback. John and Jessica, not sure if there's any type of mental illness involved. Haven't heard that. Thank you, Fox Lover. It's very woodsy behind the school, and it does lead to the lake. Looking at flight radar 24, it's just showing one helicopter right now. And this is an exact GPS positioning, but there's still one helicopter that's searching the area. The one that's showing up as an airplane, it's showing just to the west of Trophy Club Park.
I'm with mom right now.
If I heard it right, the parents is telling authorities that the person missing is scared of dogs. And there are bloodhounds that are being used to try to find the student.
But he is not afraid of dogs. They do have a beagle themselves.
Okay. He's not afraid of dogs, and the family has a beagle. So that's good to know. Not afraid of dogs. But when you look at the helicopters and the trail that they leave, they're just flying over the wooded area just north of the Marshall Creek subdivision and just north of Byron Nelson High School. And then the search pattern follows Denton Creek and then to the extreme western edges of Lake Grapevine and Trophy Club Park, which is off Marshall Creek Road.
Nine 66.
subdivision, right along the tree line, heavy cover.
So they've asked the helicopter to move just north of the subdivision in a heavily treed area.
Continue your head you got now, you know, run out into Pacific 900 yards below you.
Sorry that the transmissions is not as clear, but we're quite a ways. It's a student that left Byron Nelson High School a little bit before 9 o'clock this morning and may have wandered in the woods. Denton County deputies, Roanoke, Trophy Club. I heard Hickory Creek units, Argyle units are all in the area trying to find the male student. Don't know their age. And if you're just joining us, there's a missing male student who left the campus of Byron Nelson High School around 9 o'clock this morning. And police believe he may have wandered in the woods that is north of the campus and north of the Marshall Creek subdivision. There's 2 helicopters in the area searching, as well as first responders from Trophy Club, Roanoke, Hickory Creek, Argyle. These are just the ones that I've heard. I'll come over the scanner. There's not a whole lot of radio traffic coming from the area.
County, are you guys monitoring this?
County's not monitoring it now.
I was just gonna see if I can switch over and maybe find out if any information that they got about 911 take up inside the school.
961, did you have traffic?
969 is working on there.
Okay, Washington Blue, it's 105.
Right now. Dogs are still pulling towards the tree line. He's definitely not staying in the visible area. He's going from tree line to tree line.
To 61. To 961 on tack 2. Sorry, 62. 962, are you on tack 2?
Okay, Desiree has posted, be on the lookout. And again, this comes from Desiree. Not sure. I'm sure she wouldn't post it if it wasn't accurate. At least I hope that's the case. The Trophy Club Police Department is currently working a runaway / missing juvenile from Byron Nelson. The juvenile is described as a 16-year-old white male, autistic, last seen wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, and brown boots. We were advised that he will go towards a water source, will not use trails, loves sushi and animals. They have tracking dogs and drones assisting with the search. If anyone sees and or makes contact with him, please immediately call the police. So I saw someone post that this was a lot for a student. Well, if it's an autistic student, that may explain, but I would hope that they'd do this for any student, which I think they would. But the main thing is they want to find them just as quickly as possible and keep them safe.
I've got 962 on the check the trailhead of the King. It is 966.
Sounds like one of the
What is, were you headed where?
sounds like one of the helicopters are going to have to go get refueled.
One on two to command. He said he's headed to Alliance Air Force for fuel.
Ricky, headed to Alliance Fuel.
NAG 966.
Go ahead for 966. Can you advise the last tracking location was northeast of the school?
I believe they're headed east, correct, towards Trophy Park.
And for be advised, I'm east of the location in the South Lake Grapevine area along the lake. It looks like he's following a linear trail behind Joe B. Bluff. I'll show you it off. Fans, man, we're just north of Highland Course.
So it sounds like they have either saw him or found some type of evidence of where he's moving along. And Ninja Kitty, I didn't hear anything about Newton Razor Elementary, but doesn't mean it didn't happen. I've got about 3 scanners going, and I probably missed it. But yes, Nicole, from what I understand, he is autistic.
Unit 969, in the neighborhoods near the tracking team.
We're Steven, Trophy Park unit. En route today, we're heading to the tracking team.
Baker State 9 we're going to continue north from this location. We found a broken fence.
Briefing, actually continuing north from that location, following tracks.
All righty, if you're just joining us, a little bit before 9 o'clock this morning, a male juvenile from Byron Nelson High School left the campus and headed to the woods that's just north of the campus. And from what I've seen, Desiree posted on our chat.
Back, they want to have her head back with a walking trail towards South Lake, well, the swimming hole there. Or if he's moving east, we may want to check that, Cocoa Park, the walking and equestrian trail that goes towards the UT to South Lake.
One of the helicopters had to go to Alliance and refuel, but it's a 16-year-old white male, autistic, last seen wearing a red long-sleeve shirt, khaki pants, and brown boots. Authorities was advised that he'll go towards a water source. He will not use trails. He loves sushi and animals. When this helicopter gets back into place, they'll have 2 helicopters, dogs, and drones assisting with the search. It seems like first responders have a pretty good idea that they have seen where he's traveled. And that last transmission said that he's moving east towards a swimming hole somewhere, I guess, in the South Lake city limits. But there's no threat to any of the students. The students not wanted for anything. They're just trying to find them for safety. The flight radar 24 shows one of the helicopters just west of Lake Grapevine in the Trophy Club Park area.
For time update, we are at 4 hours.
So they've been searching for this individual for 4 hours. So that would put him leaving campus at 8:55, which I'm sure security cameras just shows that. That's why they are pretty accurate that he left just before 9 o'clock. It's a lot of wooded area. Between the high school and Grapevine Lake. And then you have Bob Jones Park just to the east of the area. Sorry if you hear a meow, my cat came in. So there's a missing 16-year-old from Byron Nelson High School. Authorities believe he wandered in the woods behind the high school at only 8:55 this morning. They've been searching for a little over 4 hours. Last seen wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, brown boots. Authorities was advised that he'll go towards a water source. No, the student is not considered dangerous. Now, I guess his life could be in danger if he's getting close to a water source, and you got Denton Creek there as well as Grapevine Lake. So I think that's why the authorities are rushing and have so many assets in places to try to find. But as far as I know, he's not considered dangerous at all. So they're using drones, dogs, and helicopters, as well as people on the ground to try to find the young man. And if you're watching or listening on our social media platforms, I've locked the scanner onto the tactical channel that they're using. And so that's why there'll be periods where there's no sound.
Correction of that, not 118.
And I turned up the scanner going to Broadcastify.
With the elderly white male walking out.
But all this is happening near the Byron Nelson High School in the woods north of there. and they're working a grid pattern from there all the way to Lake Grapevine. And we're all sure hoping for the best that they find this young man.
I give you the last player. We got one on number, one on India.
And that was
Helicopter, I see you taking off from Alliance, backing out to our location, 103.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, can you come out here and get with the parents and start a runaway report so we can get him on his gas?
Please make a traffic stop. You got the plate. Oklahoma, Charles Paul Henry, 626. Charles Paul Henry.
let me turn down the other scanner. So it sounds like they're going to take a runaway report so that they can get it entered into NCIC so that they can get his description and all that sent out to other agencies in the area. Unconfirmed reports has them at 16. Yes, Danielle, we are sure praying that they find this young man. They may be down to one helicopter, not for sure, but one helicopter is just leaving Alliance Airport. They had to refuel. That's getting back in position.
Go ahead, sir. 156. 156. Are you sitting on our golf cart? Yeah, I was assuming that Fred had to tell off, and I have a move right now. I was about to go back out on the trail. Different. Thank you. Fifty-six is 34. Go ahead. If you're right here in the parking lot, can you pick me up real quick? En route. Thank you.
7 comes back to 0 7
You're right above us right now in a straight line. One-on-one, you just passed us, but if you can search this low line, tree line, just north of Highland Court, we're going to be switching out the dogs.
And if you're just tuning in, there's a missing student from Byron Nelson High School. He left the school approximately at 8:55 this morning, and authorities believe he wandered in the woods behind, just north of the school. Trophy Club, Roanoke, Argyle, and Hickory Creek. Those are the units that I've heard over the scanners that's searching. Unconfirmed reports has him at 16 years old, autistic, wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, brown boots. Besides people on the ground searching, there's one helicopter, dogs, and drones are being used. And I have the scanner locked on the primary channel that they're working off of. There's not a whole lot of radio traffic.
103, you are readable. Direct command, switching us out to this time, I believe.
Yes, we're going back to the last known location. I think we're just a little bit north of you, and we'll be starting up again.
And the command post is set up in the band parking lot of the Byron Nelson High School.
Helicopter unit just FYI from a last known track. It appeared to somebody been moving in the southeast or southwest direction from those houses.
So authorities have a good idea. Whether it's the dogs or he's leaving tracks, they've got a good general idea of where he's moving. But looking at a map, it looks like that area is really wooded, and they're having a tough time finding him. I can't confirm this, but what was posted on our comment section is that it's a 16-year-old white male. He was last seen wearing red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, brown boots. Authorities was advised that he'll go towards a water source.
Odor was going into the tree line directly to our right.
Lisa, there's a missing student from Byron Nelson High School. He left the school at approximately 8:55 this morning, headed into the woods, authorities believe. And so they've been searching for him for a little over 4 hours now. Diana just put in the chat room that she just had the helicopter pass over the tree line behind her house. They're flying very low. But this is all happening near the Byron Nelson High School. There's not a lot of radio traffic, and some of the transmissions are hard for my scanner, my handheld scanner here to pick up. And there are reports that this young man is autistic and that he does like water. And Joreen, I apologize if I pronounced it wrong, but Joreen posted the helicopters over here by her house by Grapevine Lake. And the last direction that the person that came on southwest that would, from where they previously said that they thought he traveled, would be moving to the southwest of the western edge of Grapevine Lake. I'm not familiar with this area, and I apologize for that. So I'm just having to rely on a map where they've mentioned that they think he's traveled to.
Nine 66 Argo, you know, parents. Good. Hey, is there any physical characteristics that if we saw him, we could really identify him? I've got wears glasses. Is there anything else that if I just look at him, I would notice? Hey, I know he wears braces.
Okay, they're trying to get more information about what he possibly could be wearing, his description, and he just said that he wears braces.
You have a report number generated yet? Okay. Now you just switch over and grab one. Yes, can you please advise them about send the call to BBS?
What they're talking about now is getting a missing persons form filled out so that the police can get it entered into the NCIC computers so that they can send out a bulletin to other agencies in the area as well as across the state. Not sure how long it would take for him to be missing before an Amber Alert is issued. Or if even an Amber Alert would apply in this, since he's not been taken against his will.
Nine 66. Go ahead, sir. You ready for that report number? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 419-000. Thank you. Big time. Hey, is anybody have a dog park check there?
Yeah, Temple, I just drove past there. Now, in the Trophy Club park, checking this area.
Thank you.
Check that, concrete pad all the way behind that Capswood and, Midway.
Thank you.
But 6, cancel.
One, copy, dog also tracking northeast. Or Hickory.
Yeah, we're just circling this area right now. The dog seems to be on overall. We're just trying to reacquire. Right now, we're circling basically the area right now.
Alrighty, we'll reset and give everyone a chance to find out what's going on. At approximately 8:55 this morning, a 16-year-old white male left the Byron Nelson High School, and authorities think he went into the woods north of the high school. And so authorities, first responders are searching the area around the high school. The perimeter has gotten quite a bit wider than it was 2 hours ago, but they've been searching for right at a little over 4 hours now. And he was last seen wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, and brown boots. And again, this is all unconfirmed, but the young man is autistic and he likes water. So they're searching along the edges of Denton Creek and Grapevine Lake in that general area. They mentioned a while ago some swimming holes that they were going to search. As you just heard a few minutes ago, there's a dog park that a unit was driving past, and he was going to get out and search it. So I've heard units from Hickory Creek, Argyle, Trophy Club, Roanoke, that, and there's probably others, and Denton County deputies, of course. There could be some other agencies that I've just not heard. We've been broadcasting for an hour and 30 minutes. Radio traffic is not a lot, as you can hear. The helicopter's kind of scratchy. They went and refueled about 40 minutes ago, and now they're back searching. A couple of people in the chat have that lives near the area. They report that helicopters flying over their house along the tree line, and that the helicopter's flying low. There are dogs that are being used in the search, as well as drones. Kaylee, where do you hear sirens at? Kaylee reports hearing sirens at Marshall Creek, right behind Medlin. Pull my eyes. Let me pull it. Going towards 377. Let me pull the map up. Familiar with this area. Living in Corinth. Okay, if I'm reading the map right, Medallion or Medlin is a cemetery. Trophy Club Drive circles it. Oh, Madeline Middle School. Okay, gotcha.
One 103. So you're not just trying to get you.
Eddie, you'll see us. He checked this open area for trail. Once the dog running out of the thick brush, and we're trying to relocate where the exit point is.
Okay.
We'll clear, make sure to clear that street. If there's no other trails coming off of it.
Hey, what's going on is at approximately 8:55 this morning, a 16-year-old student from Byron Nelson High School left the campus, and authorities believe he was heading into the woods in that area. He's autistic and he likes water, and so they have a helicopter up. I'm not sure. Earlier, there was 2 helicopters up and searching. I haven't checked flight radar to see if there's still 2 up, but you just heard one of the helicopters talking he was going to go higher. But the Trophy Club, Roanoke, I've heard units from Argyle and Hickory Creek and Denton County Sheriff's deputies, and there may be more. I just hadn't heard their radio numbers, but they're searching all over that area. They've been searching for over 4 hours now, and some people has put in our chat that helicopters are flying really low along the tree lines. Again, this is all happening near the Byron Nelson High School. The command post is set up in the band parking lot at the high school, and authorities and searchers they seem to have found evidence of where and what direction he's traveling.
966 North Cut.
So that's what's happening in Roanoke, the Trophy Club area. And Colton, I'm not sure what's going on. Police activity, Louisville, Flower Mound.
966 Officer North Cut. Good, sir. Have we entered into this yet? Do we have any cover?
Just here on the way back to sign papers I'm about to send it in.
Okay, can you call DCSO and see if we can go and get a new number? Also, I need good pictures from your family so I can send it to DPS.
Okay, what they're talking about is getting paperwork signed to get him entered into the police computers, NCIC, as a missing person. DPS must be asking for pictures of the young man. Yeah, I'm not sure if Byron Nelson, I think it's actually in Roanoke, but it's really close to the Trophy Club area. I'm not sure if it's Trophy Club or Roanoke. I'm sure somebody will give us the answer.
And on the one of the clear that really afraid head back on track.
Thank you, Diana. She said Byron Nelson is in Trophy Club. It's near the Roanoke line, and it borders on a very large Army Corps of Engineers land area with parts of Lake Grapevine. So I guess that explains why the helicopters are struggling to find them, people on the ground, because looking at the maps, it does look like it's a very wooded area through there. Not sure how he left the school. I've heard the words wandered out. Obviously, there must be video of him leaving because they're pretty sure that 8:55 time frame that he did leave. Paperwork.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
And that transmission is from the helicopter. It's very scratchy for some reason, but it sounds like the people on the ground can hear them okay. The paperwork's being filled out so that he can be listed as a missing person. Department of Public Safety has requested pictures. We did hear a little while ago that he does wear braces. Unconfirmed reports is that he's wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, brown boots, and he likes water. And the reason I say that's unconfirmed, someone posted on one of our social media platforms that information. Officially, all I've seen, I've got a email from someone with the Trophy Club Police Department that told me that they were looking for a student. And that was, we've been broadcasting for an hour and 43 minutes live on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. And that was probably 10, 15 minutes into the broadcast that I got that email. So I first posted on Facebook earlier that it was a missing person, and then I updated it and said it could be a wanted suspect because that's what someone referred to it on the scanner as a suspect. Well, then it came out that it's a student. And Trophy Club Police did post on their Facebook page that it is a student from the high school. He's not done anything wrong other than leaving school. He's not a danger to anyone that we know of. We just want, him to get found safe and sound and get taken to his parents, because I can't even think of the nightmare that they're going through right now with two kids myself. So. And again, there's not a lot of radio traffic, so there's a lot of empty or no sounds coming through. I am trying to listen to the other scanners to find out if there's anything going on in the county. It's been a busy day so far in Denton County. This morning, there was a 3-alarm fire on Blair Drive in Louisville, just off of 35 and Valley Ridge. A shed caught on fire, and then it spread to the home, and then another home next to that home caught fire. So it was a 3-alarm fire. Lake Cities and the Colony sent units. I believe no one was hurt in those fires, so thank goodness for that. I believe one structure was the structure that had the shed was pretty destroyed, unknown about the other one. Yeah, Cecilia, there's a lot of questions that's got to be asked of the school, but you know, uh, we all make mistakes. My wife's a teacher, and I know if she had a student that wandered off, she would feel really, really bad. So uh, I'm sure the school, the teachers, and the administrators are beside themselves. But the main thing right now is we all pray that he'll be found safe and sound. And it sounds like they've got a lot of resources out looking for him.
Command be advised, Arnold has been clear to go and knock around the area. Everyone be on contact too.
Receive 8617, going to around neighborhood.
Okay.
No, Jonathan, I haven't heard that they're asking for any public's help on this just yet. Department of Public Safety, DPS, has asked the parents for pictures so that I guess they can get those out. I just was searching social media and not seeing anything, any pictures. We know it's a 16-year-old male. We know he wears braces.
What's your 20? Step yes for our office. Whenever you can, that number would be great.
And they're after a number so that they can get this young man listed as a missing person.
I'm gonna be here yell from the end of Roseville all the way down to the end of Balmoral.
Hey, Chad, do me a favor. Drive back there and hit Shanklin's property. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we're back there. You're gonna have to go on the property.
Yeah, go ahead and go for driveway, but turn your red blues on. Just let her know we're out of business. She ain't gonna lie.
Have
Yeah, Jonathan, I'm not sure. I know his parents are either at the command center, or you would think that they would have searched his home. But yeah, you just never know. Yeah, and you're so right. He could think he's in trouble, so it's even making him hide even, further somewhere, uh, thinking he did something wrong. And
Yeah, looks like we're headed. It's like opposite direction you are. It's pulling pretty hard. In this big wood line. Can't stay over the trees. There's some solid structure back here.
that transmission, that's real staticky. That's a helicopter. Uh, I'll tell you what. I was. What someone sent me what he was wearing. This isn't official. This was just someone sending me. But it seemed like they were pretty knowledgeable. He was wearing a red long sleeve shirt, khaki pants, and brown boots. And he does wear braces. No, Misty, there's not any news that he's been found. They're still looking. When they do find him, they'll let dispatch know. So and I'm on the Trophy Club Police Facebook page. There's no news that they've posted, but people have asked if volunteers are needed, how you can volunteer. And someone posted 27 minutes ago that Trophy Club Police stated they didn't need volunteers at this time. And someone did put the same clothing description. Last seen wearing long sleeve red shirt, khakis, and brown boots. And that the young man is autistic. So,
The gate to the Trophy Club Park apparently is the gate closed, so we'll be on our way to Park.
Matthew on foot at the partner near Trophy Club Park.
thank you, Misty. I believe it is a white male. My notes say it's a white male, so I must have heard it somewhere. Stacy, glad to have you listening and watching as always. Thank you, Diana. Reported 5 minutes ago, still hearing the helicopters at the Trophy Club area. And again, there's not a lot of radio traffic going on between the searchers and dispatch.
I'm not 6'9". I'm not going to be anywhere else.
The command post is set up in the band parking lot at the Byron Nelson High School. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the feed. We've been on for a little over 2 hours and 12 minutes. You can go on to Broadcastify and under city, or I think it's Denton City and County Public Safety. We have our feeds going there. When you see, I'm sorry, you can't see it, but when you hear the scratching noise, that'll probably from the helicopter. I'll update if I hear anything on our social media platforms. But I appreciate everyone tuning in, listening. Say a prayer for this young man that he's found safe, and I'll keep everyone updated.